Hi Scorpio, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of December, as usual, I have a special sales offer inspired in the current Sagittarius season we are on. If you would like to know more details about that reading or any other of my services, you can check down below where there's a full list of the current reading services I have. And as usual, as we are approaching the end of the year, I'm also going to make it available for now and January, the sneak peek into 2022 reading. So if you would like to know what kind of main energies and themes will be a part of the next year cycle for you, just check the info down below or email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So I decided to do a reading that's a little bit more spontaneous. So I'm going to see what messages come through intuitively as I'm shuffling the cards for you, Scorpio, and then we'll dive into, we'll go from there. And I do feel like there are some Scorpios here that might be going through something harsh, something that feels to be, it's something that feels to be breaking apart certain structures in your life, expectations, for some of you relationships that have weak foundations, all right? I do feel that the next weeks are going to put many of you to test when it comes to how strong, how solid things in your life are right now. I keep getting the word, obliterated. So I'm not even sure what that means, but please, for those of you that know what that exactly means, let me know in the comments down below. And how does that resonate with you? I'm feeling also at the same time, you could be feeling like the, you know, this season, the holiday season, kind of the blues of it. So it's like some of you Scorpios are watching or witnessing happiness, celebration, reunions, and you might be quite nostalgic about it, maybe because you are away from family, or you feel the absence of love, the absence of togetherness, of connections that warm you. There's something here about you don't feeling warm inside. So there's definitely a sense here of nostalgia, like the Five of Pentacles also kind of energy here, like feeling left out, feeling, for some of you could feel abandoned and neglected from, it's like you feel on the outside of what you're witnessing others to have right now. So be aware of paying too much attention to the outside, all right? Because appearances are deceiving. I feel like there are also here Scorpios that are allowing appearances to be deceiving you into beliefs that you're less of, that you shouldn't buy into, because again, we never know what the truth is, you know, behind closed doors. I feel like many of you need a cheer up. You need a hug. You need intimacy. For those of you that are in relationships right now, love relationships, there could be something weird going on within those relationships where you just don't feel connected with your partner at that intimate level. So you can have the presence, the physical presence of a partner, a person of interest, but you don't feel that warmth again. I'm also hearing this song, The Final Countdown. So as we are approaching actually the end of the year, I feel like you're ending a big cycle here when it comes to something big, like a major cycle. This major cycle is wrapping up. It's allowing, you know, that you step into the next year with a better sense of perspective of where you want to head in terms of your goals. Some of you have been giving up a lot on your goals, and that is something that as we move into January, I feel like you're going to be pushed to return to some of those goals that you have been neglecting as well. So the King of Wands and the Devil. Yeah, there's definitely a sense of you being very pessimistic about a relationship, or about, you know, again, the qualities within you that you don't the qualities in you that you don't seem to be able to ignite. The King of Wands is that energy of the warmth that I was speaking on, like that leader, that leadership, that ability to take the lead, to be brave, to be proactive when it comes to the direction of your life right now, and when it comes to the things you most want to achieve. It's like you have forgotten something here. You have forgotten how important, for some of you it's like your mission, for others of you it's like your sense of purpose is for you to actually have things manifested in your life the right way. This could also be, again, speaking about you being very attached to a connection that is unhealthy or is kind of disempowering you. And this could be a connection with a strong fire sign or a Capricorn influence. So we have the King of Wands and the Devil, as you can see here. I feel like some of you are in a situation where there's this deep yearning, again, towards someone that is just, you know, it can't be, something gets in the way of you actually living up this passion the way you want it. So meaning, like, you can have this amazing chemistry and attraction, again, and that fire towards someone and someone towards you. But I feel like as you get near each other, get closer to each other, something gets in the way that prevents the intimacy that is expected to happen. So it's like, for some of you, it's fear of intimacy itself, or you're dealing with someone that has sexual inhibitions of some sort as well. For others of you, there's also a sense of trauma around sexuality. So you could be needing to face here during the next week, especially if you're meeting someone in which there's a lot of attraction and you don't seem to be able to give in into it for some reason. I feel like there's trauma around the energy of sex that you're going to need to release and heal and deal appropriately with, so you feel free to connect at that level that you desire with others. So even for those of you that this is not about a romantic sexual partnership, this is about you understanding what is really preventing you from connecting or attracting connections, attracting dynamics where you feel that warmth. Now, I also feel like, because of what I was saying of you feeling here a little bit nostalgic and the blues of the season, or things for you just not seemingly, you know, being that positive, this devil influence is like sinking you into a lot of fear, especially those around lack, those around, again, neglect. So it's like you can feel like you're taking a step back. For those of you that have really been working in terms of putting a lot of energy into self-love, self-care, building a strong belief in terms of your sense of worth, there can be a sense of you taking a step back, just insecurities resurfacing, a lot of insecurities resurfacing here for some reason. Be aware of a presence in your life right now that might make those worse. So if you have, you know, someone that is constantly, you know, pointing the finger, or, you know, noticing your flaws or pointing your flaws a lot, there's something here about you get rid of influences that are a lot on your ear that put you down, or put fear on your ears about something you really want to do, that it's like a step forward into a new cycle. I feel here that many of you are just, also confused, torn about what you're supposed to do. There's something you're really mixing up here. It's like mixed signals all together occurring right now during the next weeks. They are preventing you from really fully seeing that direction that I was speaking about. I feel like for those of you that feel that confusion, it's important that you allow this weeks to pass. I also feel like it's like that pressure, that extreme sense of pressure that you're putting, for you to decide upon something like right away. Just give it more 2 weeks, because I feel that as we go deeper into Capricorn season and as we go into January, you're going to get clearer about what you should be doing, and that sense of mixed signals will be taken out of the picture, and you're going to be more certain of what the message is, of where you're being pointed in terms of direction. And this applies to anything in your life where you feel like that mixed signal. It could also be about a relationship, right? That depends on your own personal story. Now, I just keep feeling like you feel bad about something. There's really a sense, I hate to channel this kind of messages, but it's really what I'm picking on. It's like a sense of you feeling down, of you feeling small even. And I just like what I'm seeing here, Scorpios. What's up with you? I really feel like those of you that feel this way or resonate with this message, reach out to a friend, to a stranger even, to someone that you can listen to you, right? Because that can also be quite bring you a lot of comfort and a sense of refuge, just to have like a listening ear. You need a kind word, and you need a kind gestures right now. It's like you need a sense of, I really feel like you need a sense of coming to a safe place, looking for safety. Let's see what's the advice here for the next 2 weeks. Let's see what comes up. Advice for Scorpio souls. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's a lot of the energy of the heartbeat. So there's a lot that you need to connect with from a heart space, which is not happening right now. For you to feel that warmth from the inside, for you to feel that liveliness, that creative pulse moving through you and guiding you to better places, to better relationships. So really work on the heart space as much as possible right now for those that are not feeling that great. What's the advice here for Scorpios? Not coming out, so let's see. Let's take one. Yeah, Eight of Swords, exactly. I do feel like for many of you, this is indeed about a relationship that is putting you in this position. There's a connection in your life where your expectations, your anxiety about love right now are really consuming you. So, as possible, avoid obsessing over a connection, over love, over something that is really putting you in an insecure place. Give it some rest. Allow the energy to also unfold. If this is about you waiting for love, you wanting love and not finding it, and again, love in all its senses. But I feel here like either some of you are stressing over a specific connection in your life, or you're stressing over the fact that you haven't manifested yet that soulmate love, that beautiful love that you dream, that you long to encounter. There's something here about connections and relationships right now that are really providing you a huge sense of anxiety. And for many of you, This could also be connected with the fact that we're in a Venus in Capricorn retrograde cycle, conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. So this is really heavy stuff that's going to affect many things, but in particular the area also of relationships. So take it easy when it comes to that aspect of your life. And in other aspects, which I'm feeling here, like for many it's about goals and the direction where you want to take your life, materially speaking. You're going to be picking up where you have left something behind. So I hope you have a great mid-month. I want to wish all of you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I hope the next chapter 2022 it's amazing for you, and I want to thank for all of you that have been throughout the years also contributing in your own ways to my work, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.